Good evening, I'm Amy Leung and this is AJYJ News Live. One of our main news stories tonight involves a massive hailstorm hitting Alhambra at this current moment. Winter is already here and Mother Nature is not happy. How you should deal with their massive storm and more information about our weather forecast coming up with our newscaster Jansen.
Good morning. For our weather today, we will be discussing about our weather conditions among Alhambra and other neighboring cities and states. Okay, so along our area right here, among the areas of Alhambra, it seems that there's going to be some cloudy formations around this direction that comes towards our city from the east. And from the east, we'll be seeing large forms of clouds that will have a darkish color, and it seems very obvious that during this time there will be a rainstorm, maybe a thunderstorm, but most likely a hailstorm due to the types of clouds that we see forming here. Now, it is interesting to keep precautions of these hailstorms because these hailstorms do cause a lot of damage. Now, what is a hailstorm? Well, this YouTube video will show you what a hailstorm is.
Thunderstorms have several potential hazards, including wind, lightning, heavy rain, tornadoes, and hail. Hail is formed through two processes which create layers within the hailstone. Strong updrafts, which are rising streams of air, in some thunderstorms pushes rain and ice pellets high into a thunderstorm, keeping them suspended within the storm. In this area, both ice pellets and water droplets are found. Temperatures in this area are below freezing, but due to atmospheric conditions, water droplets can remain in liquid form. However, once an ice pellet comes into contact with a water droplet, the water begins to freeze. If the water freezes slowly, it creates a layer of clear ice. If freezing occurs quickly, the ice is cloudy due to a lot of air bubbles being trapped in the ice. If you examine a hailstone, you may be able to see layers of clear and cloudy ice. The hailstone may fall out of the updraft, but then get pulled back in and carried up again. This may happen several times, making the hailstone grow larger each time. The longer a strong updraft is present, the bigger the hailstone may become. Eventually, the hailstone becomes too large to suspend in the air, or the updraft weakens, allowing the hailstones to fall to earth. Small hail does not take strong updrafts to be formed. For example, pea-sized hail can form with updrafts of only 24 miles per hour. Very large hailstones require much stronger winds. Softball-sized hail would need an updraft of 103 miles per hour.
Okay, now as we can see from what we have seen, that hailstorm there basically shows how much of a dramatic impact it can give among our common life. Hailstorms would be formed only if there's the right temperature among the clouds and the area among it, because it is important to realize that these hailstorms do not just come out of nowhere. These are actual clumps of ice that start falling from the sky. And back to you, Amy.
Thank you, Jonathan. We'll be right back after the break with an expert on the site.
Jennifer, where's your homework? Why were you late? Sit down. I want you to be quiet in class today.
You're not yourself when you're hungry. Get a Snickers. Better? Better.
Not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Welcome back to AJYJ News, and thank you for waiting. We have sent a weather expert to the site. Here's Jennifer on the scene.
Thank you, Amy. I am currently in Alhambra, and as you can see, we are currently experiencing a level 5 hailstorm. The streets are already covered with hail, and it is hard to navigate and see with all the rain and wind mixed with it. I have a civilian with me on the scene, and I would like to ask you a few questions regarding the current weather.
What do you think of the storm right now?
Honestly, I've never seen anything like it. There hasn't been a hailstorm here in ages since 1992 when my mama died.
Has it impacted you in any way?
Hell fucking yeah, it has. Did it hit you on hell, mama? I remember back in 1992 when you died. You told me to feed Pepper, but I didn't. Even the flowers I buried for you died in this hailstorm. Sorry. Well, we can see that this hailstorm. Hey, got it! it for me, Amy.
Thank you, Jennifer, and I wish you the best of luck out there. Hopefully no more head injuries on your way back, and don't end up like the poor guy's flowers. So make sure to stay indoors and keep away from all windows. Thank you for watching HAYJ News. I am Amy, and have a safe night.
Storm, impacted your life in any way? What do you think of this